There's the people that have come from England, Lois. Is it Louise or Lois? Louise. Thank you, Louise. Who have come, and they made their own free Danny Tate t-shirts. I meant to have a free me t-shirt, maybe I didn't get around to doing that. But, you know, y'all, one of the things, I'll get around to some other folks I want to thank, but to me, the thing that has, it's hard for me to wrap my head around people gathering around for my cause, but, you know, I've been able to see it as a greater good, and it goes way beyond just my case. And here's one of the great things. Pat Denizio, my friend, my brother. Good to see you, man. I love you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I'll do my thing. All right.
Hey man, y'all look alike now. I told my buddy here, I said, I want you to play guitar with Pat Denizio. He got so excited.
He went down and bought the Pat Denizio Rockstar outfit. Yeah. Pat, I love you, man. I love you, brother.
If you bought that outfit, it's got to be 30 years old.
Yeah. Hey, he's also, if you haven't gotten, I got to push the God Save the Smithereens record, and also Pat Denizio's solo record, and we got a chance to write together. And for somebody that I'd admired from afar, to get a chance to work with him was awesome, and to become really good friends. And he's got his own thing, man, that he's going through right now. But and this leads to this. You know, musicians have always been really generous with their time and their talents to donate to causes. And I think we're setting a precedent here where, you know, one of our own has gotten, yeah, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to say. By the system. And we're rallying around one of our own, circling the wagons. And when you think about it, we have the most powerful voice on earth. Music influences change. It influences people's lives, their way of thinking more than anything else, more than kings and kingdoms, more than presidents, more than legislators, more than judges, more than attorneys. We have a power like no other power on this earth. And, you know, we're constantly using it to help good causes. And I think it's awesome that we are now using it as a power to protect our own. Circling the wagons to protect one of our own. And I'm humbled that it's me. I really am, y'all. I hope that we can continue to do this, because let me tell you this, 100 years ago when the laws of the music business were written, we as musicians, songwriters, creative people, we weren't even in the room. It was the businessmen, and we have been spending the last 100 years scratching and clawing, trying to get our little piece of the pie. And, you know, and yet we're the ones creating the music. And I think it's time that, you know, we have historically been taken advantage of by the system. And I think it's time for us to start using our influence to protect our own and to stand up for what our rights are, and not let the system take advantage of us without scrutiny.
Yes.
And without the influence of what we can do. You know, I'll give you a little word on this. A lot of y'all have read various things. You've read the National Scene article that Brantley Hargrove wrote. It was very detailed about this case, and let me tell you, it was a very what's the word? Precise article. I thought it was fair and balanced. The other side will tell you that it was false, but let me tell you, it wasn't false. And I'll tell you this, it's the PG version of the story. One of these days, I hope I get to share with y'all the real dark side of this whole thing. And when you are made a ward of the state, and every right that you have is stripped from you, including your right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, where your own signature is no longer legally valid. when every constitutional and civil right, every human right that you can have is taken from you, and you literally are a ghost legally. It is no way to live. It is life on hold. It is like walking around. If they don't have you incarcerated, you feel like your soul is incarcerated. And they try to take your voice from you. They try to silence you. They try to put you away. They try to medicate you. Anything they can do to try to create the person that they need you to be to justify what it is they've done to you. And
keep fighting, baby.
you know, there are people here tonight from NASGA, the National Association to Stop Guardian Abuse. I'm a member of this organization, and let me tell you, until this article came out, I didn't know that this was happening to other people. I thought I was the only one. And to find out that this is going on all over our country, it's going on right here in Davidson County, and you never hear from these people because they put these people away, and it's typically elderly people. I don't know about y'all, but I have a real affection, a real reverence for elderly people. And we live in a country where it seems like the elderly become, they're no good to us anymore, and they're disposable.